Namaste, my friends. Again, welcome to our Udyog Prerna channel for agripreneurs. Today, in this episode, I am going to discuss or enlighten on the basic aspects of post-harvest sector. See, considering the Indian history for last 4,000 years, out of that, if we exclude last 800 to 1000 years, India will be the richest country in the globe at that time due to their agricultural economy and agricultural products. With this heritage, if we again consider last 70 years, 15 August 1947 is our Independent Day. If we consider first 10 years, we are begging for food from the global resources. And if we consider from 2010 onwards, we are the number one country for many agricultural commodities producing huge quantity. We are not only catering to domestic needs, but we are also playing important role in the global economy. See, then also the percentage of agriculture income in our total GDP is still less. Our farmers are still doing suicides. Many times consumer is suffering for tomatoes and onions for purchasing 40 rupees to 100 rupees, and sometimes farmers will throw the tomatoes, the coriander and many other agro produce in the farm or in the water or on the road. So why all this happens? If we go practically in the deep of this situation, we are very much strong to produce, but we are still very weak in post harvest practices. See, in very short, I will explain how the agro commodity from farm it will go to the consumer hand. In India, we have many stringent laws which are actually old, but nowadays our honorable Prime Minister and honorable Finance Minister may revive these laws. There is APMC Act. Any farmer after harvesting has to take this agro produce to the designated APMC, that is mandis, and there are designated license holders, middlemen or traders who will take part in the auctions and purchase the agro produce. Those people again resell the products to various other mandis, and from that mandis it goes to the wholesaler, the retailer and to consumer. In this entire chain, from harvesting at a farm gate and the product in consumer end, it may take from 1.5 day to 4 days. And for commodities like apple and other product, it may take 6 to 7 days after harvesting and the product goes to the consumer hand. The second major point to be considered is the handling of agro produce in this entire post harvest chain is 4 to 5 times. What are the results? The results are: number one, 10 to 15% agro produce gets wasted due to mishandling. Number two, due to this heavy distances and the transit time, another 10 to 12% agro-produce wasted, and so many times the farmer cannot deliver the product in time at the time of auctions, another some percent of wastage is there. So post harvest sector is the most neglected sector in our country at this moment. We are doing billions of rupees business in these mandis, but very unorganized manner. Hygiene practices, material handling practices, transparency is absolutely very poor, and that's why Udyog Prerna is insisting on post harvest processing, handling, and storage business. See, this is a sector which is very important to preserve the precious agro produce which is cultivated by our farmer with putting all his efforts, money for so many days. If you visit the mandi and the unsold agro produce thrown in the mandi, if you see, it will be really shocking. So that's why post harvest processing sector should be addressed by agripreneurs and investors in future. It is our continuous effort to bring reforms in this sector, and along with this government initiatives, we always push private sector involvement, PPP model, SPBs, etc. Nowadays, there are some good reforms of e-auctions and private markets. But this post-harvest processing and handling sector is having tremendous potential for investment, employment generation, wealth creation, and very good profits. What you required in this sector? You required very organized harvesting practices. One of the example of organized harvesting you can observe in sugar industries. Sugarcane cutting is a very organized post-harvest process. You have to follow, you have to copy these practices for other sectors also. So harvesting time you should have to finalize. The raw material or the agro produce should be carried in the crates or suitable method from farm to mandis. But Udyog Prerna is now insisting a e-auction facility. The technology is available. And logistics is also very poor and horrible in our country for this precious agro produce. That should be reformed. Scientific method should be adopted. Many technologies are available for very authentic logistic and tracking mechanism. Snowman like investors should have to look in this sector. The design of vehicles, cleaning of vehicles, sanitation of vehicles, material loading, unloading practices should be standardized in due course. And this is now much more important on the basis on the background of the COVID. So you have to pre-design this post-harvest handling and logistic sector. Post-harvest storage is also very much important. In our country, we have many cold storages, but those are basically for a single commodity, either for potato or for apple or for kishmish or for turmeric and all that. What is required? Multi-chamber, multi-temperature cold storage should be created, should be developed, should be designed in a big way under the cold chain scheme. Even the dry warehouses for non-perishable agro commodity should be redesigned, redefined with modern principles. If we do these post-harvest practices, that is post-harvest storage, logistics and handling, in a scientific manner, we can save up to 25% of perishable agro-commodity and 10 to 15% of non-perishable agro-commodity. The costing is very high. Government has also agreed and doing their efforts in a very good manner. If we see the Kisan Sampada scheme, Operation Green, it is one of the best example. From farm gate up to processing, handling, storage, value addition and up to consumer, everything will be get benefited by 50% facilities. Even National Horticulture Board has offered so many schemes for this post-harvest infrastructure development. Nowadays, private equity is also ready to invest to the agripreneurs for such type of post-harvest business. Next 5 years, as per our Honorable Prime Minister's slogan, Atmanirbhar Bano, if we focus on this post-harvest sector, we will create jobs at the farm gate, so that will stop the migration. We will save, we will preserve the agro produce, that is wastages minimized. This will give the benefit to all stakeholders in the chain from farmers to consumer, and that will empower our farmer and our economy. Jai Hind.